Right, so this is Civil War Generals 2, as you can see. Grant, Lee, and Sherman. So this is the credits just rolling through toward the title screen, and you can see some of the iconic battle scenes. This is, I think, from Gettysburg, with Chamberlain leading the charge. And this is Sherman with some burning. I think Sherman is really well known for burning things. And this is Lee. I don't know why there is a crowd holding up the Union flag, but I guess Lee was defeated that time, going to the courthouse. Alright, so this is Grant Lee Sherman Civil War Generals 2, developed by Impressions and published by Zeta Online. I think both of those developer and publisher is no longer, unfortunately, but yes, we still have this game to play. And it's a pretty well-known game. A lot of people do regard this game as one of the better games covering the topic. And speaking of Civil War as a topic, I did research a bit and read a Wikipedia page, and also, I mean, Wikipedia page, that's not really much of research, but yeah, I also saw some documentaries, and as you can see, reenactment that that's still going on. I don't know about right now because of course, the unfortunate situation right now with the COVID-19, but there are reenactments going on, I think, this time of the year where some of the battles took place. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, these guys are really very, very detail oriented, and they do take their I guess this is hobby for them, but they take it very seriously. Some of them really bring the cannons that were actually used during the war, somehow preserved it and then restored them somehow, and then bring them to battle every year. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I saw some of that in checking out the Gettysburg and Guys and Generals clips. They're on YouTube and elsewhere. Pretty interesting. Yeah, as you can see, Sherman. I guess Impressions really loved Sherman because they do feature him once again here in the title page, with some of the buildings burning once again in the background. Yeah, I know that he burned like a lot of. He created a path of destruction through Georgia and Tennessee in his march to the sea. Especially Atlanta, it was burned to the ground, and I think this is Atlanta. Only thing remaining is the chimney here, as you can see. Anyways, yeah, so this is Civil War Generals 2. It's one of the few games, from what I can see, that covers the entirety of the war. Some of the other stretch titles cover only one battle, like Shiloh, Antietam, and Gettysburg, and so on and so forth. But this game tries to cover everything, and yeah, it's pretty special in that sense. And one of the things you can notice is the music, and yeah, I couldn't really emulate music to like pristine quality, so there's some pops and fizzles. So I don't know whether it kind of detracts from your experience watching this video. Then I try to edit the music in, and it's going to, I guess, be better. Well, anyways, yeah, let's check out some of the battles here. I'm just starting out, so yeah, starting out right now, and just trying to kind of wet my feet here because I didn't really try a whole lot of this game. I read the manual, and I have the reference card or reference guide right beside me, and just wondering what battle I should be playing. I eventually cover some of the campaign too, and there's historical battles as it happened, and also alternate battles. Yeah, I'm sure that I mean, people who are interested in the topic think about some of the things that might have happened if, like, for example, if in Gettysburg they listened to General Longstreet, for example, or the scouting provide enough details or information that General Lee was able to change his tactics. Yeah, the alternate battles, kind of fun to think about. I think I'm gonna try Bull Run because that's the first battle, right? First battle. That first big battle between the two sides after the war was declared, but seems to be a really large battle, first major battle. So I want something that is kind of like skirmish-like. Oh, this looks to be pretty good. A Union reconnaissance force came across 2 Confederate brigades guarding this crossing on Bull Run. So this is part of Bull Run. The rebels repulsed the Federals, inflicting 78 casualties. Despite losses to their own totaling 68 men, the South claimed this warm-up to the first battle Bull Run as an important victory for its effect on morale. Okay, I can probably try this. And I am just starting out with the Confederates because it seems to be something that they did, and I'm trying to match their record or performance. Yeah, let's try this. Blackburn Ford. So options, I'm going to try to play advanced because advanced difficulty is where the morale and other aspects of this game is taken into account, such as your stamina dropping when you march, and you gotta rest up after a certain period of marching, turns of marching, and also the leader's attributes get taken into account. It's kind of similar to combat mission in a way because there are also leaders there that does provide some bonus attributes to the man on the command, so I think this is rather similar. So feasibility, I just going with the line of fire and line of sight also. Just want to make it as realistic and as I guess true to the experience as possible. And the music, as I say, it's not really perfect rendition or perfect emulation of what it would have been like if you played this on like Windows 98. But I try to set it to historical. Yeah, historical first. And show after combat report. Yeah, sure. I always make sure to know whether I'm winning or losing because I'm not really sure exactly how this game really works, so I turn it on. And everything's on, everything's saved, and yeah, seems to be pretty good. So let's confirm this and then start. Alright, so historical battle of Blackburn Ford. So you can see James Longstreet, rather famous general, mentioned a lot. And Israel Richardson, I don't really know about him unfortunately, but yeah, I'm sure that he was a pretty high-ranking officer as well. So let's read this. Union forces approached the ford hoping to mount an attack on the rebels' weak right flank. Union troops should only attempt to cross the ford under the cover of friendly artillery fire. This should be done by shelling the rebel fortifications and artillery from the natural artillery platforms on the north side of the river until they begin to withdraw, setting the stage for an infantry assault. The rebel forces should let the Federals come to them. Hopefully this will cause the Union to feel overconfident, causing them to get bottled up along the fords. At this time, the rebels should mass artillery and rifle fire on individual units, causing the attack to be quickly changed into a rout. Okay. So in July 1861, a Union reconnaissance force came across two Confederate brigades guarding this crossing on Bull Run. Okay, so I read this already. Yeah, so as the Confederate force, I need to wait until the Union forces approach piecemeal and then gang up on them. That's why it is, I guess. Yeah, should let the Federals come to them. So I need to get the ford in front of us and get the fortification going. But then the Union forces have some artillery, so gotta be ready for the shelling. Yeah. Wow, okay. Let's start. Enemy troops movement detected. Please wait while we gather intelligence. Oh, intelligence. I guess that's done automatically. Alright, so Confederate commander prepare to issue orders. Out of 21. Okay, so 21 seems to be pretty involved. I mean, it's... Wow, okay, so it's not that... Yeah, it's not that large. The minimap's pretty large though. Yeah, wow, look at the minimap. It's really huge. Set it aside a bit. And you can check these units here. They're kind of fortified. And you can see the terrain data as well. Yeah, it's under some kind of fortification, some kind of pike. And this is just the grassland. Yeah. And this is marching formation. So in this formation, you can move a bit better. And you have a 511 unit. Yeah, 511, I guess, strength of this man. Yeah, 881. So this is James Longstreet, the guy who was in charge of everything, I guess. Shields. Alright. You can see that there's some different elevations to the map as well. And I think you can check it by... I think you can use the menu here, but there's also the Yeah, hotkey. You can select grid, zoom in and out, zoom out. I think this is a bit better, but yeah, for LP purpose, zoom in and see what is happening. Terrain help. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, artillery unlimbered in grass. Unlimbered means that it is not in movement formation, so it is just basically set where it is and ready to attack. And there's also objective support and all these different reports that you can check out. Most interesting, the reinforcements report. And you can see all the times. Yeah, you can see the times where more of these guys will appear on our side, and you can see the area where they appear. So near where we are starting. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's going to continue all the way to the last turn, basically. So I think one turn means it's 30 minutes. 30-minute increment. Interesting. And we need to set up our forces, I think, here and also here. So let's go there and start digging. I try to dig next time. And if you click the artillery, right-click the artillery, you can see the range. And because I selected visibility option, you can only see just across the ford. And aside from that, it's shrouded in fog of war. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see the grayed out regions. Yeah, so fog of war is in effect, line of visibility is in effect, and you cannot really see anything in the forest. Alright, okay. Okay, so let's see. There's some elevation that you can check too. Yeah, this is kind of a complex game. Yeah, it's a pretty complex game. I don't know, like, seems like... Oh, here you go. Yeah, unit firepower, you can check how much firepower overall this unit have. My goodness. Yeah, it's natural cover. As you can see, it's 0 being the worst. Not worst, -1 being the worst, I think, as they try to cross the river. -3, this is pretty bad spot to be in. And the movement maximum, you can also, I mean, this is how much movement point that this particular unit has. You can also check here, represented here. Just going through these different reports. Morale level, yeah, so you can see in the middle. So both are enabled, movement point and also morale. So if it goes down too low, then it starts flagging and then liable to run away. And prepare cover, I don't know what really this means, but I guess they dug in, so this is 2, and they built some fortification here, this is 6. Here as well, it's 6 because they already built up something. I think the engineers, the engineer unit is able to build it. This is pretty helpful, yeah. And you can see the terrain moral boost, which means that how much moral boost does the terrain naturally give them. So as they dug in into this grassland, it is able to give them at least 1 point of morale. I guess on the road, it doesn't really give them anything. And I think I need to change my formation here because if I'm caught unawares in marching form and then the enemy attacks, then I think you get more damage. So I need to change the formation like that, and it changes its form. Yeah, rifles raised up. And the terrain height is also very important. As you can see, it's higher the number, higher the number, more elevated the unit is, and then I guess it affords them more view of the area, and also for artillery it's easier. I think it's more effective. And hex numbers, yeah, I don't know what that means. Victory point is the point where you can capture. So you can see the points where it is the most relevant. And I think if the Union captured this point, then it's considered 25 for them. So this is really critical point. And Yeah, so all these are pretty critical. But then here, if you attempt to try to get some bonus points by capturing here, it's only 5 points. So you just need to protect here. And then try to prevent the Union forces from capturing these points. And I think the campaign description said I should just wait. So yeah, I want to wait. There's 2 forts, there's Mitchell's Fort and Blackburn's Fort. Right. So I'm just going to place this thing. Maybe, I don't know where I'm going to place this. It's pretty large anyways, but I think it's going to be helpful. So I'm going to be just do this, I think, because most of the battle will take place here. And am I happy with where I am? I think this guy, yeah, I think I'm happy, because if I get pummeled and then have to retreat, then I think some of these guys will have to place themselves here. And let's see. Yeah, and some of them will have to be inside this forest, trying to guard the place. So let's end the turn and see. Yeah, let's see if there's any enemies that might appear. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is where the reinforcements will appear from. Yeah, this game is really a low resolution, so if I move my mouse just a bit, it just goes all over the place. Hopefully I get used to it. Alright, okay, let's end the turn. And oversupply, well, I mean, I have only 4,000, so let's wait. Alright, so these guys are not appearing yet. I'm not going to move an inch because we are trying to dig in right now. And yeah, let's dig in. And yeah, let's do oversupply for these guys. And we keep digging. These guys already dug in, okay. Yeah, let's dig in. Let's oversupply, so whenever the Federals show up, we can just greet them first thing. Yeah. Okay, I think we are good, right? Just digging in. No supply. Oh, they appear, yeah. So they capture the point, and they appear right here. Let's check. It's 548 in terms of unit strength, I think, right? Yeah, so they have 823 men. This Mr. Jones, and his stats are right here. Organization 76, health 75, morale 69. So yeah, I mean they've been marching. They're pretty decent strength, and we also have pretty decent strength men. Yeah, we've been dug in too, and we have a better stat guy. 79, 77, and 74, and they've been oversupplied, so they're happy. They'll be fighting soon. All right, so let's greet them. As Confederate would. Maybe this is the first cannon shot to begin the bull run. And you can see this really neat video. Pleasantly surprised that the video was able to play after all this time. Like, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a quick time or something. Pretty neat also that the video actually shows you the flow of the battle. So if counterattack happens, then you see the video of the Union forces attacking as well, so you can see how the battles unfolded. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm still not sure whether I should be moving this guy. Maybe I should get this guy moving, try to support these guys, especially in the weak area. Yeah, I think I should move these guys here because I need to probably get these guys, support these guys a bit. And for these guys, I'm happy with where they are. So let's end the turn, full supply. Hopefully, oh my goodness, look at them charging. Oh my goodness, they're charging pretty heavily. Okay, let's give them a bit of a shot here against the cannon. Should we target the enemy battery or blast them all like fish in a barrel? I like fish in a barrel. Yeah, I like that. So both units. Okay, yeah, so you can see the casualties here and firepower all decreased, so I think that's pretty good. And I think we let them attack. I think we are in a better place than them. They try to make their way across. And oh my goodness, look at that. That's pretty crazy. They're coming in droves too. And let's just check the strength here, 761, 677. We can probably take them a bit, at least for a while. We're dug in and everything, so that's good. Let's just rest and then let's do oversupply at the end because I want them all oversupplied and ready to fight. So not right now. Oh no, actually did no supply for this guy. Okay, no problem. I need to change this guy to fighting position. Yeah, so this guy's ready to fight. And this guy will be ready to fire. And yeah, I don't know. How many of these guys are here? 35 and 585. Yeah, I think I need to get Longstreet to help this guy. I don't know exactly how, but let's check the report. Natural cover is F3, okay. So natural cover is okay. Yeah, you can see some of the morals and stamina draining. And you can see the overall health of these guys are not doing too well. As you can see, they're bandaged up. Yeah, they're not really having the best of times, but I'm sure that they're gonna counterattack and they make life miserable for us as well. And yeah, so let's go. And then it's kind of interesting how this is going to go. So let's just save Blackburn, right? Blackburn. Oops. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going to happen. I cannot really still fire anybody. That's unfortunate. And you also have to mind the point here, because if they run out of bullets to fire, then they're gonna suffer badly. And so let's end the turn and let's oversupply this time because we're going to be fighting. Wow, okay. We suffered a lot there, my goodness. They're really good cannon. Alright, so there's some kind of hidden cannon that blasted us. So let's answer right back. Fish in a barrel, yeah, let's do a fish in a barrel option. We can sit pretty because, you know, you hurt a bit, but you're still digging in, right? Digging in, and then we're still holding on, right? That's good. And did he fight? I think we did fight a bit. I'm not so sure, but we are really well protected here as well, so we can just blast them and not really try too hard because we're still holding on to this point. And Longstreet is going to go there and be ready to assist in any case. And these guys are, yeah, very dangerous because they can shoot undisturbed. That's pretty bad for us. Let's check. I don't want to read the report once again. So what should I do here? Should let the Federals come to them. Yeah, they're an overconfident bunch, I'm sure. They're rushing in. So they're being bottled up along the fords. I think they're being bottled up right now. Amass artillery and rifle fire on individual units. Okay, so let's try, yeah, let's try next time. Let's go to the game. Yeah, let's check. What is this? I don't wanna click on this guy. Oh, here. Okay, great. That was Donald Jackson. Should I attack? No, I don't think so. I think we should just sit pretty and let them attack against our position. And yeah, I'm sure that that's going to work out, right? I'm sure that it's going to work out. Let's once again supply. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, are they going to fight? Oh, okay, great. So now we can field more troops here. As you can see, they're marching toward the road. And maybe we can just punish them one by one. They're marching pretty quickly. their marching formation, but I need to remember to change them to fighting formation, or else I'm going to get blasted pretty badly. Yeah, let's check once again the victory point. Yeah. Alright, so if I hold on to this point, then I'm going to be denying them 18 victory points, so I think I should hold them for dear life. I mean, these guys are being damaged, and then they're in a bad way, then I need to replace them with this guy. I'm sure that hopefully I have enough movement point to go into this area after these guys retreat here. But I think I need to hold on for dear life. Alright, so let's attack the artillery. Fish in a barrel. Alright, so we gain some moral back. And yeah, they're pretty fierce. I cannot shoot at them. Alright, let's... Alright, okay, great. Maybe I should dig in also. Oh, okay, not oversupply, full supply this time. And these guys are coming in, folks, so we'll be ready to engage them. Yeah, I think so. Let me just check once again. Natural cover, so -1. Okay, it's pretty bad. Unit moral level 77, 80, still pretty good. Yeah, still pretty good. And firepower is yeah, we are still doing pretty well. We actually have them beat in firepower. So if they attack, they get mauled. Terrain moral boost. Right, let's go and see what's going to happen. I think we did all we could. Yeah, we are getting blasted. How long can it last? Oh, another reinforcement. Yeah, alright. More the merrier, as they say. And you can see some of the tolls, that constant bombardment on this unit. How about these guys? Alright, so let's blast away. Okay. Yeah, so the visibility is such that I cannot target these guys because they are on the valley here. It's kind of impressive how sophisticated all is. But then just above it, I'll be able to target it. So that's how everything works. Let's try to concentrate our fire here. No, oh, no sir. Okay. Both units. Okay. Alright, so attacker also lost in firepower for some reason. But at least we got some morale back. Ooh, cool. Alright, so LML Bonham is with us. And they can travel pretty far. Almost like cavalry. Pretty cool. And yeah, we try to kind of fan out along the fort and then concentrate our attack there. And I think from here, we need to be in fighting position because if we are not in fighting position and then we get attacked by artillery, then we're going to get screwed. And this guy is 561. Okay, so we have some guys going over on the other side as well, so we're going to go there. Yeah, and I don't think they can touch us. Wish I can see. Yeah, wish I can see the range of this cannon. Let's see, so the range is 7, I think. 4, 5. Let's check these guys first. Range is 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why they can target these guys. What about these guys? Range is 7, so they can target. They can see and target all the way up here. So I'm sure that if these guys arrive around 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, grid on. It's way easier this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think it expands this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, folks. 5, 6, 7. I think I can safely come up here and then change formation. Yeah. Change formation. Alright, yeah. So these guys are going to travel. How about this guy? Range 9. Oh my goodness, I'll be hit. I need to change these guys into fighting formation. I don't know about these guys. Maybe I can undo. Actually not. I can undo it. So maybe these guys will be hit. Okay. And we have another guy here that is yeah. I think they can travel without problem for now. And they're doing okay. I think they're doing okay. Alright. I think this is all I could do. I can attack them, but I really shouldn't. Yeah, I think I'll be hit pretty badly. Let's see, firepower. Yeah, 7-6. Actually, getting a bit close to matching because I've been bombarded multiple times, and I think next turn, I think I replace these guys with this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's do oversupply. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting hit pretty badly now. You're gonna see some blood now. Right. Oh, okay. So they're arriving pretty quickly. Okay, now you can see that these guys are not having a good time. So I'm gonna move these guys here, and move these guys right back in. Yeah, hello there, fresh troops. And I'm gonna return the favor. Oh no, sir. Why? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to choose what targets I should be aiming at with the cannon. Maybe, yeah, I think I need to sap some of these guys' strength, and I don't think I did a good job there. Alright, so let's move these guys one by one. Let's see. Natural cover, and this is pretty good cover, so let's move these guys here. And just, yeah. So the cannon and the man can be stacked, but no two infantry units can be stacked. So that's kind of interesting thing. In Panzer General 2, you cannot really stack the units, but here you can, but only in the case of... Actually, Panzer General 2 you can stack the units, but only in the case of air units. Yeah, but here it's cannon. So where should I send these guys to? I think I need to shore up our right flank here, the right flank of the right flank. I'm going to be placing our guys here. And I think these guys now should be in fighting form. And we still have some more guys. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's move these guys. See if I can see whether I can... No, I think we should just concentrate our guys here and then buy for attack after attack. So let's check the firepower. 9 to 6. Okay. Maybe we can try to attack them and then get away. And then we can replace the spent unit with another one if I cannot actually attack from the stream. Doesn't seem like I can actually go into this area because it's just too rough. Yeah. So you just get ready. This 546. Alright, so let's get these guys to be ready and fighting form. And these guys I will I think I should get these guys close though. And these guys now can move. Unperturbed. Maximum movement. Yeah, cool, alright. And here, we already moved. Yeah, so we replaced it with new guys, and then I think I need to move up some of these guys up. Oh, actually I can move this guy. Oh, the infantry has already moved, so yeah. And if they keep moving, then they're gonna suffer, so we need to be mindful of that. So let's save once again. We are getting blasted right now. But I think, oh my goodness, that was pretty bad. Oh my goodness, because we didn't dig in. Yeah, we suffered a lot there. We need to start attacking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, as you can see, we cannot cross this area. Let's try to attack using these guys.
No, sir.
No, sir. Alright. We have cannons too. Yeah, just the artillery this time. And can I check what is happening to the artillery, guys? Yeah, this artillery is not really having a good time. This guy's a bit hurt too. So we are sapping them. Eventually we are going to sap them. Alright, so let's see. 7. Okay, let's see what I can do. So these guys have really bad, not bad, but inferior firepower. And these guys are pretty good though, so I mean if this guy arrives and then change in formation, I think we can support them. If these guys cannot really make it work, but I think I can try. And if this guy capture here, then I can sort of gang up on him. So let's try it. Alright, as you can see the video here, the Confederates are firing. No, actually the Union forces fire first, and then wow, look at that. Attacker and defender suffer so much, but I think we won because our morale's up. But our firepower suffered heavily. Yeah, so we need to move back and let some of these other guys to take care or take over, such as this guy. So I move this guy back, right? And I guess I get this guy 993 with 10 firepower to move up and then change formation. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so this guy can now recover and this guy can fight another day or next turn. And similar thing here. We need more guys to be around to support these guys. So I get this guy, for example. Yeah, his strength is what? I'm not so sure, but 4. Okay, so it's not that great. These guys are not really yeah, he's only farmer musket. So this is like bombardment gun. Not really that impressive. For example, these guys have better musket, like 1822 musket. So I don't know when. I think Civil War happened around 1860. So I guess this is pretty old musket too, but still, I mean, it's way better than this. So you need to be very careful. And I have no reinforcement. So I send. Maybe I should send this guy right side. Yeah, because we have all these crazy units here. And this guy has some nice musket, same musket, and Longstreet has even better musket, 1855. Yeah, it's like he's like crazy good. Look at that. 89 organization and health is 99. I don't know what he's eating, but surely something that is like some crazy concoction or tincture, as they call it back in the day. Yeah, okay, so we have some superpower guy here. Let's make use of him when the time is right. I think I moved all these guys already. Yeah, this is our best bet for now, but hopefully it's going to change a bit as I bring these guys around. Yeah, alright, so let's end the turn and yeah, let's do full supply. They keep shelling and right, so yeah, okay, alright, that's not good. Oh, more. Yeah, new cannons too. Wow, and he's Jubal early. I think I heard of him. He's a guy who tried to attack Washington, but he was late. That's why people made a pun that Jubal was late. Anyways, let's try to park him. Actually, he's not the cannon guy. This guy is a cannon guy, Miller. Let's see if I can park him somewhere, but his gun's range is only 5, so I need to be very careful. I think from where the things stand, let me just zoom it out for you guys. This things stand, I think our right side is a bit precarious. So I guess I get the cannon up around, let's see if turret height going to give us a good idea. I think this is around a good place, right? Yeah, this is pretty good place. 5, right? And then maybe I can reach here. So I can try that. So this is unlimbered. Let's move the howitzer. Wow, get him go. And right, let's go back to original zoom. And he's wow, do you have a pretty good... Oh, Enfield. Wow, I remember this Enfield. It's from Jagged Alliance 2. There's an Enfield rifle. It's a pretty decent rifle, I think. And I think in terms of rifle, one number denotes its ranged effectiveness, and the other one is for the close quarters battle with knives out. Yeah, I don't know what they call it, but it's spear? No, not spear. Bayonet. Yeah, I think it's called bayonet. Yeah, so that's what they did. They fixed bayonet, and then they charged. Okay, so this guy's pretty good, but not as good as Longstreet. I wonder how General Lee is going to be like, or Sherman, for example. 66, 69. Yeah, these guys are kind of not that great, but they're controlling a lot of men. Alright, so Jubal was a bit late, but he's now able to reinforce this area. So let's march ahead. Pretty simple enough. And since I'm giving this guy to the right side, I'm going to position these guys to the left. Let's go to the fun part. Let's see, 614, 800. Oh, I think I can still measure up to him.
No, sir.
Nope, okay. Yeah, it's a bit too low. Just artillery. Yeah, I'm doing artillery because as you can see, these guys are... Oh, this guy's pretty strong, so I need to target both of them later. And let's... Yeah, let's... Okay, so we attack first. See, the Union soldiers are... Oh my gosh, look at the casualties. We sapped their strength from 600 something to 472. Wow, that's crazy.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir? Okay, let's attack this guy. And oh, I already fired. And here it's just going to be a holding pattern until the big guns arrive. And yeah, I think so. This guy needs to recover a bit, right? So I think I need to dig in. Yeah, let's give this hurt unit some rest and get ready for reinforcement or support. Yeah, so these guys, well, I mean, if they can... I don't think they can cross the stream though, but they will try to filter into the space. This guy's just too weak. Maybe they're tired. Maybe if they rest, then they'll be able to recover some of their fighting strength. But I don't want to, needlessly expose them to artillery, because these guys are kind of weak, and then if they get shot by the artillery, then they're gonna run away. 417, and these guys... Yeah, so these guys are 619, we are 417. I don't know what this actually means, I need to check, but the fighting strength seems to be pretty even, so we keep to it. And then if these guys go a bit too low, then I'm gonna replace this guy with this guy. So that's how things gonna work. So this guy's already moved, right? And how about this guy? Can I move them? No, they just arrived. And here is the reinforcement and sent from the left side. Gives me another option. I need to go here and then change formation. South Carolina, right? the MS means I'm sure that this is Missouri. And VA means Virginia. They keep track of it. Maybe they're already involved in the battle. Alright. Oh my goodness, getting blasted. Whittling them down. That's not good. Yeah, I think the Union forces have better they have better cannons. So where was I supposed to park this guy? Let me just check. Oh, around here. Yeah, this is where. Yeah, so this is where I should be going. Hopefully they don't get blasted along the way.
No, sir.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir.
I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh, okay, it's out of the, yeah, it's out of movement zone, so oh, they can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the circle, because it's a range of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. Let's see if they are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just short. Alright, so if they arrive here, I think they'll be able to hit this guy, right? This is probably the visibility, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'll be able to target this guy, right? I'm not so sure, but I have to try. So let's go. How about now? Yeah, and you really need to move a bit more. And this guy's fighting strength is being sapped. 5 and 6, need to probably change it. So this guy will natural cover. Natural cover. It's kind of hard to see. 4 and 4, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move this guy here and move this guy over here. Yeah, it's better prepared, I think. 6 and 6. I'm gonna fire the. Okay, sometimes I can fire at them, sometimes I can't. Alright, let's keep firing. Both units. Alright, hopefully it worked. And 7 and 5, I can attack, I think, one more time, or is a bit too much. Maybe I should get the big guns ready. I think I should give this guy a break. Yeah, move this guy here, and this guy 6, right? Okay. What, 8? Alright, I think this guy recovers somewhat. Maybe I should get Longstreet to. No, maybe I should this guy fighting. They rested a couple turns, right? Okay, so defender lost more. So yeah, the rest definitely does matter. And they're kind of hurt. We are hurt too, but they're hurt a bit more. So yeah, I need to replace them pretty soon too. Alright, so let's move these guys up. The music's pretty great. It's pretty I mean, it gets you in the mood. It's actually the songs that were, I guess, played during the Civil War times. These guys need to rest. I think I moved them. And these guys need to dig in. Next up is going to be 640, right? I think this guy could be the next guy to do it. I'm not so sure. This guy will let's check 6. Yeah, it looks good. Kind of getting a bit complicated here. How about terrain height? Oop, okay, sorry about that. So terrain height 5, 5, 5. Okay. Maybe I should get a bit closer. 11 men though, so you're gonna get blasted pretty quickly. Then careful. Maybe I should park myself here.
No, sir.
No? Oh, okay. They already moved, right? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Huh, okay. So this guy is... Okay, so this guy... He's able to fight pretty well, so I'm gonna put him... Press him into battle pretty soon. And same for this guy as well. And Jubal early. Alright, so this guy is the most strength. And change formation. So no more reinforcement, I guess. Does seem like it. Yeah, so these guys all rest and supply, but if I just end the turn, I think they rest and supply themselves without need to go through every one of them. And yeah, okay. The turn, I don't know what turn this is, but yeah, okay. Wow, that was pretty bad. Yeah, they're being blasted because no, due to lack of digging in. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? Oh, another cannon. Right, okay. Oh my goodness, I suffered pretty badly here. Yeah, that's not good. I have to dig in, I think. Just dig in.